Topic we have selected is racism. Firstly, we have to know what is racism. Racism can be the most simply understood as someone behaving differently to another person based on their color of their skin or culture. Some people are picked on because they look different, speak a different language, or have different religious belief. Some people have to wear certain style of clothing because of their religion and may get bullied because of this. We have made a video combining the screenshot in which we asked people questions about racism in the WhatsApp chat. The question was, if you ever encountered a situation involving two persons, one black girl and one white girl, who will help you first? The answers were verified and we received different opinion on the question. Some choose the black color and some choose the white one, and some said to help the girl who will be in more needy situation. And we also made an account on Instagram regarding the topic and put the question on story. And the question is about two picture of a black girl or a white girl. What would you select and why? And ask the Instagram user about their opinions in his imaginary situation. Some ask the black girl because they believe in beauty, not in skin color. And some ask the white girl because of her fair complexion. Countries where racism had gone out of control: South America, Sri Lanka. Consequences of extreme racism is living in fear, poverty, rise in crime, injustice. We have taken an online interview of a black complexion girl where we asked some questions to her. The first question is, what one way you think your life would have been different had you been born another race?
Hello everyone, my name is Amina Sarfaraz and I am going to give an online interview to Mahnoor Safir Chaudhary. My first answer to her first question is, if I were to have been born a different race, I hope that it wouldn't be much different. I mean, I still have major life struggles, major financial problems at times, have siblings, get profiled because I'm a female. So, if I were a different race, all these same things would still be present. Possibly, I might be profiled more often, but I am pretty used to being a female who loves to be like IDJ.
The second question is, what's your earliest memory of becoming aware of racism?
My earliest memory of becoming aware of racism is that me and my sister were about 12 years old and playing a water polo game. We won, and we were shaking hands with the people that we played against. Everyone said, good game, except this one boy who said, black game, black game. We didn't really understand what he was saying, but it felt disrespectful though. At that age, I knew it was racist, but what I didn't know was how to stand up for myself in that moment. So now I fully appreciate it, what it means to be a black and how to stand up and to be a role model for other people who look like me. That's something really special about my purpose in this sport. Like, it's really important to me to share these kinds of stories for young black girls and black boys in my sport because I know that people experience that type of thing and way worse every day.
The third question is, how do you typically respond when someone is angry at you?
That's a good question. I try to say something like, I understand you are feeling angry and I want to understand what is happening, what is that you are feeling angry about. This shows that we are trying to see things from other person's perspective which may help him or her or they might feel better. And also try to avoid sounding judgmental when you do this.
The fourth question is, what do you think about racial discrimination in the world?
Well, today, racism continues to be one of the main discrimination problems in our society. On multitudes of occasions, we are present in situations where people are treated with inferiority and where they are being judged with a wide variety of prejudices. This problem is usually seen in education, health, housing, politics, employment, and in everyday life itself. So I would say that racism and racial discrimination is caused by fear, hatred, ignorance, ideology, socioeconomic circumstances, among others. That is why today various measures and struggles are carried out to become aware of the existing global problems, for which the UN is one of the main organizations that emphasizes this problem due to great lack of tolerance present in today's world. And its main objectives being to end racism, ethnic discrimination, and xenophobia, and trying to prevail above all the principles, equality of all human beings.
The fifth and the last question is, what privileges do you have that others do not?
Since I asked about privilege, I have that the most people don't. I believe I have many because most people actually don't have money to buy food for their families for just 2 meals a day. Most people don't have access to clean water, they don't have a shelter to live or a roof on their head. They are a victim of terrorism and are staying in refugee camps, living the worst life one could imagine. They don't have clothes to even cover their bodies, forget big brands. Most people do not have the right to carry out basic civil rights. And most people of the world are living in dark, but I mean they don't have access to the electricity. I mean that they don't have the access to internet and are disconnected from the rest of the world. So I consider myself lucky that I have the basic privilege, and thank God every day after I wake up. This is what I found on Tumblr the other day. Although I have not checked the authenticity of the figures, but I'm sure they must be more near to the ones stated, if not accurate.
Political correctness. The English government has changed the nursery rhyme Baba Black Sheep to Baba Rainbow Sheep because he thought people were being offended. Why we choose this topic? We choose to do racism so we can persuade and advise people to stop racism because we all are Allah Almighty's creation and we should love one another and learn to live peacefully in the same society. We have got 58 responses from people regarding the concept of equality. As it applies to the race, imagination for future children, and we got a situation whether we would help first a white complexion girl or a black complexion girl. We got answered that by being neutral and helping the needy is more preferred. Factor that causes racism: stereotypes, unfamiliarity, selfishness, environmental factor. As you are going to see in this video, a black girl wearing a gown asks a man for a mobile phone to call urgent at home, but the man refuses to give her phone. The man moved forward. There comes another girl with a white skin tone and was wearing jeans. She also asked the man for a mobile phone. This time he gave his mobile. Conclusion: racism is wrong, but people tend to take it out of proportion. Just be careful of what you say and don't take remarks the wrong way.